Welcome to Cafe Grit. My name is Beth Anne Campbell, and I am the author of Where the Hell is My Bacon?, a book about a corporate team that triumphed over shitty leadership with the help of fried pork. I open Cafe Grit as a place where you can join me in figuring out how to channel your grit and find your voice in the world, whatever that means for you. This is the place to go when you've got the hankering for purpose, the taste for fulfillment, and you're tired of living the rat race. Thanks for stopping in. Cafe Grit is now open for service. Hey everybody, welcome to Cafe Grit. I'm your host, Beth Anne Campbell. This is the place to go when you've got a hankering for purpose, a taste for fulfillment, and you are tired of living that fire rat race. Oh, glory be. How does it feel to be not in that rat race anymore? It feels like cotton candy. It's lovely, soft and sweet and wonderful. I used to love the rat race. I used to when I first started in corporate for the probably the first almost 10 years. I just fed off of it. And I was just having this conversation today with somebody. Oh, my gynecologist. Yes, had my yearly today. Tangenting off here. Reminder for you ladies, you women, if you have your appropriate parts still or at all, make sure you get them checked, upper and lower. It's very important. I say this as somebody who has a family history of diseases of the parts. My mother passed way too young in 2008 from cervical cancer, which, by the way, is very treatable if caught early. It is highly treatable if it is caught early. And that'll just tell you how long my mom had it. She just didn't get checked. So get yourself checked and get yourself a good gynecologist. I have a great one. She is really cool. Anyway, I digress. But I used to love the rat race, and the problem is that you love it so much. You're one of those people that is very responsive. You're a go-getter. You're driven. People like you. They come to you. They love that you're responsive, and then you just keep getting more and more and more. And then there comes a point where you've got too much, but it doesn't matter. You've now set the bar, and you set it higher and higher every year, and then it becomes unattainable, and you just change. You just realize that working 70 hours a week is not fun, but then the expectation is set. So for all of those out there who are the youngins who are kind of feed off of that energy, just be careful. You guys are really good. You young people are really good at setting your boundaries in that way. So continue to do that. I'm not going to talk about the rat race today. I'm actually going to talk a really quickly, I hope quickly, I always say that, and then an hour later, about a technique that I use in my mindset work. It's kind of multifaceted, and it's something that I've done over the years periodically, really enjoy it. And I'm finding it very helpful now as I continue my mindset work. And it is a little exercise that I call, or it is, I've heard it called, I guess it was presented to me as my ideal day, or sometimes it's referred to as my dream day. And very simply, you sit down with your preferred method of writing, manual typing, whatever, computer, old typewriter, whatever, and you just document in as much detail as you can with all of your senses what you see, hear, smell, taste, feel, and also feel emotionally your day, an average day in your life, from the time you get up in the morning until you go to bed at night, if you have achieved all of your dreams. So imagine whatever your big dreams and big goals are. Maybe you want to open a bakery. Maybe you want to travel the world, whatever it is. You build that identity in an ideal day, an average day in your life when you have achieved all of your dreams. It's a lot of fun to do, to just imagine. It's like winning the lottery. Like imagine that you won the lottery and your life was ideal and perfect. What would you do? So you basically start off, I get up and this is what you do. And again, you just go into as much detail as you can. I might, because I'm working on my mindset right now, towards my career goals, I would probably spend a lot of time on describing in my ideal day those times or hours, minutes, whatever, where I'm doing work. So I might go into some detail about I sat down to record a podcast. I'm really loving that I learned this new software and my video looks really great and, just that kind of thing. There is really there's no rules here as far as what you should or shouldn't put in there. It's really just you walking through and imagining that perfect day when you've achieved your goals and you're living your dream life, whatever it is, whether it's I'm sitting by the pool listening to podcasts or reading Jacqueline Suzanne novels all day, or I'm training my dog, I've become a professional dog, whatever it is, write down your ideal day. Now, why would we even want to do this, right? Well, the big thing for me is if you cannot visualize in detail your dream life, having achieved your dreams and goals, it's going to be a little harder to manifest them. If you can visualize them, if you can write them down, if you can see and feel and hear and smell and taste, it's going to be a lot easier to put that energy out there and get that energy back and manifest those dreams. Imagination is reality. I believe this, right? I believe that what we think and believe we can have, do, and be. So it's important to be able to visualize that. But another reason that I love the tool is because I can use it in conjunction with things like goal setting or habit changing. So right now I'm doing a lot of mindset work and I recorded my ideal day because my ideal day, my dream day in when my dreams are achieved has a lot of emotion into it, a lot of sensory input into it. I can get into the feeling. I can pull the emotions a lot easier than just, saying it's my dream to, have a coaching business. So when I have all that detail and all that emotion, it builds up that energy. So what I do is I record it because I like to listen to it. It's I can read it, I've written it, I can read it, but then I can also play it like before I go to bed when my mind is kind of relaxed or in the morning. So I'll record myself reading my ideal day. But to take it up another level, I will insert whatever I'm working on at the time, whether it be a goal or maybe it's a new habit I'm trying to form. And as we know with habits, repetition is very important. Repetition plus emotion, boom, you're gonna make it happen a lot faster. But habits are very hard to break and difficult to start, and it requires a lot of focus and repetition. So I will take a habit that I'm trying to start and I will record my ideal day, but I will insert every couple of paragraphs the recording of myself repeating that goal or habit. So it might start off with I get up at 5:30 in the morning, yada yada yada, get ready to take the dog out, blah 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 blah, put my clothes on, a lot of detail about that, and then I would insert I am so happy and grateful now that whatever my goal is, or I do this and this because blah 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 blah, whatever my habit is. So when you're done, you'll have probably, for me, I have like 10 minutes because I write very detailed ideal days. So you might have, 10 minutes, 5, 10 minutes worth of you with great emotion and feeling and sensory input with your ideal day, but intertwined, you might have 10, 15, 20 repetitions of whatever your new habit is, or maybe if you're working on your goal, it's your goal. So you're just sitting there relaxing, you're imagining this ideal perfect day in your dream life, but you're also getting that repetitive sort of auto suggestion. Now, take it up another level, add some music to it. Now, I know not all of you are technical people or would even know how to do that. Send me a direct message or contact me on social media. I'm happy to help you. But I pull just my own music. It's for my own use. You can use your own music library, but something inspiring, inspirational, something. I love the music from Bridgerton. I use that a lot. If you don't watch Bridgerton, Bridgerton takes pop songs, popular songs, and then puts them kind of to a string quartet orchestral movement and plays them in the background. So if you don't know, you might not realize that you're actually listening to like a pop song as they're dancing in Regency, England. So add music. It really, really does whatever's your thing. I also use some really powerful, inspiring Flight of the Valkyrie kind of stuff. But it just takes it to a new level because now you've got that extra, whatever it is in your music library that gets you going, whether it's, I'm unstoppable, whatever, Stevie Nicks, whatever, Tom Petty, whatever. Put that in the background, just playing a little low enough so you can still hear yourself. So write your ideal day. Just sit down, detail from the time you wake up till the time your eyes shut and you fall asleep. Your dream day, and go big, folks. Go big or go home. You might be surprised when you go back and you look at those old ideal days, as I do often, how much of that shit comes true. The last one I looked at, I did 2.5 years ago in December 2021. And it is shocking how much stuff came true. I mean, I even named my dog the same thing as it was in my ideal day before I even had the dog. And I mean, just so many things came true. My office, the work that I'm doing, the fact that I actually have friends now, I made that happen too. Just so many things and so many details. So write down your ideal day in great detail, record it, loop in a goal or a habit that you want to change, intertwined every few paragraphs. Record that as well and just insert it in every few paragraphs. And then add some music. And then it's on your phone. Download it to your phone if you do it on your desktop, or if you do it on your phone, it's there. Just listen to it before you're going to bed, when you get up in the morning, and you'll just replay this very inspirational day, this text with all of this feeling, and also have that repetition kind of underscored by the powerful score of music that you've put to it. So it's a really great technique, but definitely do the ideal day. All the other stuff is just kind of taking it to the next level, but definitely sit down. It's a really fun exercise. I think you'll really enjoy it and just kind of put yourself in that mindset. So ideal day, dream day, that's your homework class. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. If you have any other questions about ideal day or dream day, or I'm happy to share mine, including my recordings, just get in touch with me. I'm out on LinkedIn. You can go to bethannecampbell.com for all of my social media links. We've got a contact sheet there. Whatever you do, as you're writing your ideal day, don't forget, you are a fucking badass. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Take it easy. Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by Cafe Grit, where the moxie is fresh, the passion cold brewed, and everything is served with a heaping side of mojo. For more Cafe Grit episodes, please check out bethannecampbell.com/Cafe Grit. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider giving it a rating or review on YouTube, Buzzsprout, or your favorite streaming platform. I'll be forever grateful, and in return, I'll wish upon you copious amounts of bacon, your favorite hot beverage, and of course, pie. I'd love to connect and hear about your grit experiences as well. Please go to bethannecampbell.com for links to all my social media. Cafe Grit is a product of Beth Anne Campbell LLC, all rights reserved. Thanks again, and remember, you are a badass. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Take it easy.